Hello, Aries. Welcome to your reading today. So today we're going to be we're going to see which card represents you with the archetype deck. And then we're going to go into what you're releasing, what you're bringing in, what you should be focusing on, and then we'll get some advice for you moving forward. Okay, so thank you so much for coming to your reading today, and let's get into it. Yeah, I've just been, I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling like just been walking in the unknown. Just like not really being able to plan, predict, see what's ahead. Just kind of, and I know is for divine purpose, that we're kind of being forced, but it's not forced, but we're in a stage where we're having to just have so much faith and walk in faith, and our patience and trust is being tested in a way. And I think that's a very difficult lesson for us to learn, for most of us to learn anyway. For me, for sure. Just having to have such divine faith in the universe and where it is taking me. Okay, so we have your cards here. So this is your archetypes, who you're kind of, you have 3. So who you're kind of representing and what kind of energies you're going to be embodying this, I don't want to say month, we're mid-month. So, I mean, we could say in the next upcoming maybe few weeks for the rest of September. So your first card is Visionary. Light attributes, capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. Beautiful. Shadow attributes, selling insights to the highest bidder, compromising your vision to make it more acceptable. Wow, that's a beautiful energy. And it's crazy because we were just talking about the unknown, going into the unknown, and you're having the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. You are having the divine vision. This reminds me of the oracle from the Matrix, which is like, having this really, it's like maybe even without seeing, you're knowing where you're headed and what's coming up. So that's really beautiful energy. Very enlightened spiritual energy. You have Scribe, preserving knowledge and information. Shadow attribute, altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So maybe you're writing down what you're feeling or just what you're going through, the emotions that you're receiving, the insights you're receiving. But maybe it's really important for you this month for the rest of the month, to write down, to journal, maybe dreams, whatever you're intuitively picking up or getting. It's very important. And you have Rebel, which is so Aries, so appropriate. I love your energy this month. It says light attributes, challenges authority to effect social change, rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Shadow attributes, rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. This is great energy, Aries. Oh my gosh, so cool. So I feel like you guys are really kind of going off on your own, I want to say vision quest, like you don't care what other people think or what they think about your path, your visions, what you're doing. It's like you're like, who cares? This is what I think and feel, and this is what my path is, and I'm going to be true to that no matter what anyone else says. And I think you're really finding your own unique path. which is so great, so beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys, and I'm looking forward to what the rest of your reading says. And I hope we have room, but if not, we'll make room. It's all good. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll move these up here. Can you still see that? All right. So this is the Book of Shadows deck. This is the So Below deck. There's 2 decks in this set. As above, so below. And so we're going to be first looking at what you're releasing. So what is Aries releasing? What is Aries releasing? Can I get 3 cards for what is Aries releasing, please? What are Aries releasing? My beautiful, creative, fiery, passionate Aries. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles here. It's your first card. What is Aries releasing? 2 more cards, please. What no longer serves Aries? Okay, thank you. Okay, we got, how many cards? We got 4 cards here. Okay, this is more than we originally wanted, but that's all right. You have the 6 of Swords, Death, 9 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, pull those down. Okay. Okay, Aries. So it seems like what you're releasing here is that you've found like your gift, your thing. Sorry, what it is you do. You've really, you have something that is very special to you. That is your gift to the world. And I think what you're releasing is this kind of feeling of like, okay, now I finally accomplished it. I think you're releasing or having the realization that it's never like finally, or it's never like, okay, now I'm here, now it's done. I think you're releasing this idea that you don't have to always, like, you will always have to transform and change and go with the flow. And I think you're letting go of this idea that, okay, once I get to this goal, then it's over, then I'm finished, then I'll finally reach whatever this thing is, my wish. It's like, this is telling you to let go of the idea that there's one destination, that there's going to be like one thing and then you're finished. This is saying that you will always be moving towards the lighter part of life. You will always be transforming. You like life will always be this ever changing thing, and you're going to have to go with it, and it's always going to be for your highest good, for your benefit. You'll always be moving into a lighter place, because sometimes we move out of what is dead or stagnant, and energy just becomes like that. And I think you're realizing that just maybe because you've found something that you love doesn't mean that it's not always going to be changing and moving, and that you're going to have to adapt. This is saying don't get too comfortable. Like, don't get too comfortable in this one way of life, or in this one place, or in just like how it's, I think you're releasing the need to just have something one way, or know something, have the need to know something through and through without having it change on you. And I think this is just telling you to release the need to like have it permanent, have life permanent. And it's not like you won't always have your gift, because you'll always carry that with you. But this is saying that this gift you have is going to change your environment a lot. So it's going to just change like where you are, who you're with, but if you can just see the bright side of that, this will make you very, very happy and comfortable. But you have to let go of the negativity about it, and just be excited about what's coming next and what the next thing will bring you. And let go of, you need to release, if you haven't already and you're in the process of this, clearly this is happening for you. So this is like just giving you a warning to like, don't be too comfortable in this one place. Like, I know you're happy and you enjoy it and it's great, but this isn't where staying in this one spot or doing one single thing forever will get, it's not your purpose. It's not like this will, it's like things get stagnant and they have to move. And this is saying that you should invite transformation. You should invite the change, because that's what's really going to bring you the most joy and happiness. And if you can go with it and drop the need to have things one way. This is saying like kind of don't get too comfortable in the fire. Don't get too comfortable in this one place. It's like you're still serving your purpose and you're still having your goals, but it's like, but whatever your purpose is, or your thing, whatever this gift you have is meant to transform and to change and to maybe move you in new places a lot, because I do see moving. She's moving from one place to another, and here you can tell they're moving and they're not quite happy about it. None of their faces look happy, right? But it's needed to happen. And it's like, because this energy, see how it's all cold and blue, it's like it's dead. These kids maybe outgrown their rooms, they've kind of outgrown this house, and it's not exactly, maybe it's not they're, maybe they were foreclosed on or whatever, but the universe has said this house is no longer for you guys. You are meant to go onward. Look, the rest of the card is in a nice orangey red. It's inviting. It's saying there's more adventure. There's something out there for you that's more. And you're meant to go with it and to experience these new things and just enjoy the ride there. So you're meant to let go of wanting or having things a certain way, and kind of opening up to what's to come and to what the universe has in store, even if that's change, even if it's not like the most stable thing, or if it's not, the same. It's like the fun is in the journey, the fun is in the adventure there. Look ahead to what your gift has to bring you and the adventures that it's going to bring you on, and be excited to walk down the steps into a new, and don't get, too comfortable just staying in one place or staying where you are, because I think you're meant to be ever changing. And yeah, this is almost reminds me of the rebel here. And this is saying, don't just rebel to rebel, but allow these things to come, and I just feel like this is a thing of like she's getting too comfortable and she wants to touch the fire. And she's stopping her and she's saying, hold on, we need to truly understand what this is before you just reach your hand in, because maybe you're not ready, or maybe it's, you could burn yourself if you just put your full hand into the fire, if you just settle here, or if you just fully commit to this one thing. It's it may seem nice now, but once you put your hand in, you're committed, and that might burn you, right? So that's just what I'm feeling is to take this gift you have and to allow it to transform and to change and to enjoy where it brings you and what kind of adventure this takes you on. Look ahead, because you'll always be okay. You'll always be comfortable. You'll always have food on the table, and you'll always be enjoying where it is you are. So I feel like this is saying release the need to stay put, or release the need to have it be one way. That's what I keep getting. Is that let it be flowing, let it be ever changing. Don't let it burn you. And this is also saying, don't burn yourself out. Don't get so. I feel like you need to allow more. This is telling you to release, to allow, to kind of flow with it more, instead of maybe even burning yourself out. Because the fire that you have needs to be balanced as well, because sometimes you can just say oh my gosh, I need to put all of my energy, all of my focus in on this one thing and really go after it, and this is it, this is the one thing, and then this is saying don't get burned by that. You need to learn how to flow with it, flow with life, and leave behind stagnancy when it feels stagnant, or when it feels like it's not moving anymore, or if it's not benefiting you anymore. This is saying it's okay to move on. It's okay to keep going, to maybe move this project in a different direction, or to literally move somewhere else to just keep it going. That's what I'm getting. So that's what you're releasing, I feel, is the maybe the need to burn yourself out, or to stick to one place or thing. That's just what I keep getting. Okay, so that is what you're releasing here. I'm going to put these here so we have space. Yeah, I feel like your gift, sorry, I'm just looking at these differently like this. I feel like your gift is going to lead you into new environments, new spaces, with new people and new things. And this is saying to follow your guidance, your intuition, your gift. It's going to guide you. It's going to lead you to where you need to be in the time, where is most beneficial for you. So I would say don't just stay somewhere because it's comfortable, because it's well, I like this place has given me a lot and I've gotten to do much here. And it's like, well, that's great, but now it's time to move on to this place or these things or these people because they can help you out now or they can benefit from your gift now. Yeah, and this is just saying look to new adventures with excitement, and because they will, that is part of your freedom and your gift is to not just, stay in some old situation that's not benefiting you anymore in whatever way that resonates with you. It's saying to just, let it go and move on. And yeah, because maybe, things get old, they get burned up, or they just, it's time to let them go, time to let them burn. And I think, yeah, it's like let them get burned up and move on kind of thing. Okay. So let's see what you're bringing in. So what is Aries bringing in? What is Aries bringing into their life? Okay. What is Aries bringing in? A couple more cards for Aries, please. Going to cut the deck, get a couple more cards. But basically, okay. So what you're bringing in, it's interesting because you're going to be getting a lot more intuitive feelings, and you're going to be much more in tune with your higher self, with your spiritual side, and that's going to be giving you a lot more information in coming up. And you're going to be really tuning into that, tuning into your intuitive nature, your, higher feminine powers. And male or female doesn't matter, but that is the water, the moon, the intuition, that is the feminine side. And that is going to be really guiding you. So what I see coming up is that you're going to be tested on what you're releasing, because you're releasing things that, like we said earlier, having things to be a certain way or one certain way, you need to release the idea that they're going to stay a certain way. Because you are a visionary, you have this guide, which is your vision. You have this intuitive guide that is guiding you forward, and that could come in many different forms. That could be your literally just, maybe you meditate a lot and that is what you're feeling, and maybe it's scary and you're not sure if you should listen to it. This is saying this is higher guidance coming in. And maybe this, it could come in the form of a person, of a invitation, of so many things. But it's like you need to follow your vision. You need to go with it because it's leading you to good places. And I feel like that may cause some anguish for you because maybe those around you don't agree with your decisions, or you're like, okay, well, I'm feeling this. And maybe those around you are like, well, are you sure? Because I don't know, maybe you just did this, or maybe you haven't gone here, and are you sure? Is it safe? Because look, the stats have said, like, where you're at now is giving you some good feedback, and you've done a lot here. And it's like no one trusts her vision here. No one trusts that she knows where she's taking this company or this idea or whatever. And she's like, well, no, she's trying to defend it. And they're like, no, the numbers are saying this has been, we should keep doing this. And she's like, well, I feel differently. Yeah, it's like this is also circling June 21st. I don't know if that's a significant date for you guys or will be. And I feel like this may cause you some inner turmoil, and you may be sad, and maybe you're sad to leave something behind or to change something because she has a moving truck here, she has keys. Maybe it's not the most exciting thing for her at first because she's not sure, and because the people around her don't agree, or that maybe they're making it difficult for her. But she knows that she has to leave, or that she has to leave these keys behind. She has to leave this place that maybe she's known and loved, to follow her divine purpose. And this is telling you to really listen to yourself, to go within, to meditate, because that's where you'll be getting your answers. This girl is she's getting a calling for her higher purpose, and she is receiving the information that she needs to continue and to go forth and to fulfill herself, to fulfill her higher calling. And it's not always going to be easy, and change is difficult, but you are the rebel, and you will go and do things that others don't understand, and they just won't. And it's not going to be easy, but it will be most beneficial for you, and you will find the most joy and happiness out of this. You need to follow, because only you know what's good for you. Only you do. And you need to follow your higher purpose, your higher calling, your higher self, because they are guiding you in the right direction. And that might mean leaving people behind, leaving a place behind, and it's not easy, for sure it's not. But you have a vision. You are a visionary, and you are being highly guided here into new places, new experiences that are going to make you feel very independent, very free, very self-sufficient. This is saying to really just listen to your higher calling, your higher self. Write down, maybe that's how you'll be getting a lot of your information from your higher self, from your intuition, is to scribe. So what scribing is just putting pen to paper and writing, not even thinking, just letting it flow. And maybe you'll be getting some information that way that will help you go through this and help you be guided through this. Because you're seeing things that are not, that others don't see here. They don't get it. They're not seeing your vision. They don't understand. And so you need to kind of, as hard as it may be, you need to keep following your inner guidance, even when it doesn't make sense to others, or it's not, they're like, you're crazy for doing this. This is nuts. Like, are you sure? And it's like, well, I don't know why, but this is what I have to do, and I have to follow my intuition. I have to follow what I feel is going to be best for me moving forward. You guys don't see my vision because it is only given to me. And it might cause in your physical realm some upheaval, some movement, some, scary or unsure situations that you may find, a little bit nerve-wracking. But nevertheless, it is your higher purpose. It is your higher calling. You are hearing a higher power is guiding you on this, and only you can fulfill this, and only you can hear this and understand this. So what others think and what that might cause in your outer world may seem scary, or it may seem sad, or it may seem just like you having to fight or defend yourself. It may end some relationships, it may end some certain situations in your life, but hey, this is saying that that's kind of what's needed here. Like, you have to be the rebel and you have to follow your own vision. And it's not always going to be happiness, but this is saying that you are leaving behind a situation that is not beneficial. It's dead, done, and over with. There's nothing left to grow here for you. Maybe for others there's lots, and they don't see what you see, and they don't get it because there's still lots for them possibly. But for you, there's nothing there anymore, and so you're being guided to a place where it's really plentiful for you, very abundant. It's going to give you a lot more energy and pleasure, and whatever it is you do, it'll just be better for you. It'll give you a better energy feedback system. So you need to let die what is dying. Grieve. Do what you need to do. No one's saying you have to fake a happiness during this, because it's your calling. It's like when you follow your calling, your higher guidance, your inner self, it does cause sadness and grief, because change causes these things. When the seasons change and you go into winter, things die. But just to be reborn again, and this is saying to let things die, and it's okay. It's, you can feel however you need to feel, but allow it to die anyways, because it's needed to follow your true vision, your higher self, and this is going to benefit you in such a beautiful way that maybe you can't see right away, and it might cause something, whatever you just may feel sad about it, and that's okay. But just know that the further along on your path you go, it will become better and better and better, and you'll meet new people who are like, whoa, like, I didn't even know you existed. I didn't even know this place existed. I didn't even know this could happen. It was so worth it to go through these things and to follow my higher self, because I didn't know this reality could exist for me. But to have that feeling, the old needs to die. It just does. And we need to keep going and move on. And I think that's a kind of cycle that you're going through. But this is like, you need to be the rebel. You need to be the visionary and follow yourself. You need to write it out. Maybe it will really help you to go through these things, to write. Write what you're feeling, write what you're going through, and journal it out. But still, go after the things that fuel you and that drive you, and that you want to create in this world, because you have a lot to create that only you can, that no one else sees. So that is very important. Okay, I'm going to keep these over here. Yeah, I really feel you'll be the only one who's able to see this here, and you really have to listen to that. Trust yourself. Don't let others put doubt in you about what is good for you. because they don't see it. They don't see your vision. Okay, so now let's see what you should be focusing on. So what should Aries be focusing on here? Your vision, what you do, your craft, your art form, whatever it is that drives you, that is passionate. This is what you should be focusing on. Could we get any more clear? So this is saying that these changes around you are going to be happening of their own nature. So it's up to you to, you could either go through them hard or you could go through them understanding and just experiencing the change and just going through the change. And this is saying what you should focus on and what will keep you, focused, happy, is your work. Whatever it is that you do that you love, your vision, what drives you, that is what you'll focus on, and that will help you get through this. And even if there's like crazy changes going on around you, this is what will keep you sane. This is what will keep you happy. Just focus on what you love to do, and that is your kind of only job. Like, this is the single card that came out. This is really clear. It's like your only job is to just keep crafting your thing. Keep getting better at it. Focus on it. That's what makes you happy. That will keep you going through these, changes that are happening. So whatever it is that you love, that is what you're focusing on. Okay. Beautiful, Aries. Like, honestly, I'm so excited for you guys because I know you have such greatness and beautiful things coming your way, like you can see. But to get to these things, the old needs to die. And it's like, it's not easy. No one's saying it is. It's tough to go through changes. It's tough to go through. Maybe you've been somewhere your whole life and it's, and you're really attached to something, or you're attached to people. But this is just saying that you are going to be getting visions that only you can fulfill. And they are going to create even greater creations for you. Like, you are going, whatever these changes are going through, it's so you can create even bigger, so you can go bigger with your vision, so you can manifest exactly what it is that you want to create here, exactly what it is that you want to bring into this reality for yourself. That's what these changes are happening for. And so, yes, it's sad, and yes, they're hard, but the reward is so much greater than what you lost. It's what's coming in is going to be unfathomable to you, because if we just stay on what we know, nothing, like, that's it, then okay, we know it and that's great, but like, we're not allowing the universe to show us what our true potential is, show us what true greatness looks like, and what true greatness, what level of greatness that we can accomplish, that we can get to. And you have a lot of greatness in you, and you are like, I feel like you're really paving the way in something. You are a trailblazer, and when you're a trailblazer, when you're a rebel, when you're a visionary, you must go through these cycles and these huge changes, because you are the first. You're Aries, your creation, you're the spark. And so, yes, it's not a easy path to go down, but it's so rewarding. Like, it's so rewarding. And you're really going to love it. And it's like, you have to choose to go through these things. It's like, you can either choose to go through them excited and happy for what's next, and looking forward to to what the universe has to bring you and what life has to give you and show you. Or you could go through it upset and just like dragging your feet and like, I don't want to do this. This is like, I'm not unsure. I don't know what's coming up. It's like, why not just allow it to happen? Take the reins off a little bit, follow your vision, just allow your vision to guide you, and whatever that brings in and changes around you, it's like, okay then. All right, if me following my highest vision, my true purpose, changes these things about my outer reality, makes me go through these things, pulls these people away, okay, I accept it, and that's what my path is bringing me down, and that's what my path entails. And I accept that, and I look forward to the next chapter, because yeah, nothing is permanent, and we have to understand that. Okay, so I'm going to pull some advice going forward. So what your spirit guides advise you. So some advice for Aries going forward here. What's some advice we can give them? Yeah, okay. Okay, beautiful. And maybe you have a partner, maybe you have a best friend, maybe you have someone in your life that can support you, that can understand what you're going through, and someone you can talk to and just really confide in. And I feel like this is a relationship you need to focus on. If this is a relationship, I'll continue on a different path. But if this is a relationship, this is good, and you guys maybe are going through this together, and maybe you have someone to do this with, and that's beautiful. And it's like they will get you, they will understand, and they will support your vision, whatever it is. And I feel like you're not totally walking alone. For some of you, it's like you do have someone that you can go through these changes with, and they can help you through these transitionary periods. And for others of you, it's like maybe that's what these changes will bring, is this new friend, this new lover, this new person in your life that is going to see your vision, that's going to help you walk through, and you guys will be able to create something together beautifully. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a mailman in the back here. You're getting some kind of opportunity. So there's some message coming in for you. There's some opportunity coming in. So I believe this is saying take this opportunity. Whatever message, this could be an Instagram message, a Facebook message, an email, a letter. Someone physically inviting you or offering you something. But I feel like your advice is to say, take this opportunity, take this experience, whatever it is. Yeah. Because it's going to lead you to not only a place of abundance where you can create what you want to create here and live off it abundantly. You're going to find happiness. You're going to find contentment. You're going to find people around you who see your vision, who want to help you create it, who understand and who don't fight you on it. So yeah, I feel like you have something, and this is saying like, yeah, this girl's relaxed. She knows her opportunity is coming in. She knows it's there. The fire's there, and it's right behind her. It's like this message is about to be delivered. This is going to, whatever this new opportunity is coming up, this is going to really allow you to create on a new level. This is going to allow you to kind of hone in your skills, and I think you're going to learn even a new aspect of what it is you do. So it's this new opportunity, could be a job, a travel opportunity, a business whatever this is, a creative opportunity coming in for you. This is saying it's really going to allow you to craft what it is you do to a different level. So it's really going to allow this change to come in, and you're going to like grow to a new level of creation, of being, of living even. So take it, because you're going to get better at whatever it is you do. Your vision's going to be carved into an even greater manifestation for you, that's going to allow you to be abundant. It's going to allow you to maybe even live more comfortably. This girl looks very comfortable in her place, and just happy. And yeah, I feel like you're going to be going to a new level of skill for whatever it is that you do. So don't be afraid of these changes. Go with it, because it's raising the level of quality of not only your craft, but of life in general and your relationships. So take this, go with it, get excited, Aries. Like, I am stoked for you guys. This is big energies happening for you, and I am about it. Like, this is beautiful, and please don't be afraid. Big changes are scary, but just know that they are so necessary for your growth as an artist or as a creator. Whatever it is that you love to do, it is going to help you grow in such a new way. Also in your relationships, and just feeling happier and more content in life in general. So beautiful energy, Aries. I am so excited for you guys. Please enjoy these things, and know that when you're going through these tough energies or tough times, know that it is for a higher purpose. It is for a larger reason, and maybe that will help you get through it a little easier. So Aries, thank you so much for coming to your reading today. I'm so grateful for your time and energy. I really appreciate it. If you liked your reading today, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more. I really enjoy seeing you guys like and subscribe. It really touches my heart. I'm still a growing channel, and it just really makes my day. Even seeing one like, one subscribe, it really, it touches my heart. So thank you so much. And if you could leave me a comment, oh my goodness, I would die. It would really make my whole week. So thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next one. All of my love. Peace.